Alright, hi guys, what's up? Just gonna play a little bit of Vertigo today. Hope everyone's doing well. First, here we go. We're back to this again. And I think we're playing as Faye. Or at least she's in this part. As I seen when they showed the little bit of this. She did it to herself? Very concerned. A lot of crazy stuff happens in this game. Choose smile for him, get to his house. Yikes. Manipulative stuff here. Two, I guess?
Faye has a very seductive smile, but would someone with such a messed up ankle look that happy?
Okay, so maybe four.
Faye has an interesting smile, odd even, but she doesn't seem to be in any pain. Look at poor Faye trying to smile despite the pain. What kind of maniac wouldn't feel sorry for her? How come you didn't call an ambulance, Faye? I tried to, but my battery died.
What'd you say yeah for? Well, not right now. I don't know if I'll end up doing it or not. But I'm downloading it. It's just taking a long time. But don't worry, I'll do it soon. I actually just got a job interview for tomorrow. Why is she taking pictures? Oh, she's trying to memorize the place? She scares me.
Why are you looking at me that way, kitty? I stole your blanket, so now I'm the enemy, huh?
No. What the hell? No. Excuse me, I don't want to do any of this. What the heck? I don't want to do any of this. I have to do something? No.
Not yet. But one day, kitty.
No. This chick's crazy. Yeah, that was Dying Light saying I
Ed?
need to,
You there?
get
Have
more
you eaten?
space.
I'm hungry.
Should I come down and make you something?
Something? My fave. Is it any good? But I'll just make something myself, if you don't mind.
Okay, I want to smack her.
One out of 5 on my list of things to make sure he delivers. But I'll need a more secure base of operations. This wine is delicious, Faye. Plus, you won't hear me say it out loud, but it's making all my blood flow down into a certain part of my body.
Okay. We didn't care to know that. Good for you. He said lost socks.
Faye, you in the kitchen? Just a minute, Ed. I'm getting changed. I still have things to do.
I hope she accidentally takes his glass instead of hers. Honestly, this is what she gets for being like this. Find photos of his family?
We're good to go, but aren't you forgetting something, Faye? Didn't you want to see his family before hooking up with him?
Okay. Oh.
Emilio Salgari, the son of the Red Corsair. 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 Nice to meet you, Mrs. Miller. You have no idea how inspiring it is to see you in that cheap-ass, slutty little outfit. Mr. Miller, what undertaker did you murder and steal that suit from?
I think I'm good to go. Accidentally walking around aimlessly.
Finally, time to smile again.
Get him drunk, seduce him, get my things, just.
Someone looks pleased. Am I interrupting a special moment?
Huh?
Consider it my way of saying thank you.
Hmm.
A toast?
My favorite one's missing. The son of the Black Corsair.
Emilio Salgari, right? Do you like Ed Miller? You know what? Me and that guy have history.
Huh. So, what kind of history?
Oh.
The bad kind.
A cat knows you're evil, girl. Because cats know those kinds of things. Their intuition. What?
Let time take its course. Relax. I've been on the pill for years. Go ahead and rest.
Yikes.
One day, kitty. One day.
No. I hope the cat claws your eyes out. Sicko.
Sweetie, the more I get to know you, the surer I am.
Checking something. Making sure my volume's up. Somewhere else. Okay. Yeah, it's up. Very strange.
Don't worry, sweetie. I'll be back. I promise.
Let's say I believe you, that Miller is innocent. Where do we go from here, and what other leads do we have? Hmm?
Let's find out if Faye really exists, or existed. I have the date she appeared, and the name of the agency she may have rented a car from. Sound good?
Weren't you not going to interfere with my work?
Thanks for the night out, Sheriff.
Trust me, sister.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Oh, don't worry about her. Come up.
Red yawn.
My aunt just heard about the kind of therapy we're doing, and that it's not going too bad. She's never been a huge fan of shrinks, you know. She's kind of a sore loser, but she'll definitely get over it. Though she seemed pleased with you up until now.
You've never been a fan of shrinks either.
Well, since we're rewriting my memories, why not do one more? Ugh!
Oops.
I'm broken. As much as my scumbag father was. And I need help. But... But do I deserve that help? Huh? Do I deserve it? Don't I deserve to rot in jail? Hmm? Or an insane asylum? Or maybe... Maybe I should have jumped off a bridge. I'm dangerous. It'd be better for everybody.
It might not seem that way with many people, but we're all a bit broken inside, and we all deserve help.
The sheriff is out to get me. I don't blame him. Faye, Jenny, Samuel, Esther.
When they searched your car, no bodies were found. They might still be alive. Tell me all about Faye. Even the smallest details could help, all right?
Why don't we just get that spiral going and spare us my lies? Hmm?
We need to know what you remember so we can understand why you forget.
After that one night together, she disappeared, like she'd never existed. Hello? No last name, no number, no message, no address. Just her wine glass. Mm-hmm. I'm not a clean freak or anything, but I felt like washing it right away. Funny, huh? As if it... Blah.
Were you not expecting her to come back? Or wishing she wouldn't?
I've always been alone. It's my natural state. Since the beginning, I assumed she was like me. But something much better happened. Remember that thing I said about looking out the window, focusing on something, and letting my fingers free write?
Yes, I believe the day you met Faye, you'd chosen... a tree?
Uh-huh. Yeah, good memory. At least somebody around here doesn't need a spiral to remember things. Starting that day, I made it into a routine. Some days, something interesting would come out of it. Most others, nothing would. But I decided that my next book would be a collection of short stories or vignettes in the style of Bierce or Kafka.
New book? How is it coming?
I'll tell you later. A little over a month ago. About a year since Faye's first visit. I thought it was Samuel. We'd been playing a lot of chess, and we're supposed to pick up a game we started the night before.
Knight to B6, Sam. You're still screwed.
What did you think when you saw her?
I didn't think it was her, just someone who looked like her. But it wasn't the case.
Oh, okay.
Her
No
name
problem.
is Jenny. She's your daughter.
It wasn't surprising to you that she had the same name as your sister?
Yeah, but it's not an unusual name. And so, guess what she told me, Doctor?
She said it was up to you whether you acknowledged paternity?
Exactly. She said she was sure I was the father. That it would have been unfair not to tell me. That she didn't need my help or my money. But if I recognized her as my daughter, I could be in her life.
And if you decide not to, it's fine. We'll leave right now and you'll never see us again. But call us a taxi, please.
You didn't call one, did you?
You're on a roll, Doctor. And so, I looked at Jenny. I guess it goes without saying that I've never felt emotional around babies. But she reminded me so much of my sister that, I don't know, I felt something. Of course, I didn't give Faye an answer. I was confused and I told her I needed time to give me a few days. I said they could stay with me instead of at a motel.
After that first night, did anything ever happen again between you two?
No, no. I don't know. It was all so strange, as if we were suddenly 20 years older. It would have been hard for me to see her that way. Not to mention how efficient we were the first time.
You didn't let Faye and Jenny stay in the main house?
There's just my room there. About 10 years ago, when I moved back in, Aunt Claire started visiting me a lot. So I converted the old garage into a guest house. My aunt is better if kept at a safe distance.
She never told you her last name?
No last name, no address. I would have told the police. I didn't ask her for her number either. She never left the house that whole time, and I guess we were past that stage by that point.
Did she tell you anything about her life?
Apparently, she was about to start a master's in something like what you did, I guess. But she had to hit the brakes because of her pregnancy. Only child, father a widower, pretty well off, pretty old, and hoping for grandkids.
Did she tell you why she disappeared that first night? Did she apologize?
No, and I didn't ask her to. You have any idea how many times I've done that?
I've got the gist of it. Did Faye do anything strange? Anything that took you aback?
No. She spent the whole day with the baby, taking care of her, playing. It sounds dumb, but I was even a little jealous.
We're all dumb. When you slept together the first night, she said she was on birth control, didn't she? Did you talk about it afterwards?
She was sure she hadn't skipped a single day. But, of course, no method is 100% effective.
A young girl, single, with an unwanted pregnancy. She didn't think about getting an abortion?
She told me that she was going to at first, but after a few days, I think I get it.
How long were they here?
I've been thinking back on it these days, and I'd say it was exactly 3 weeks. They got here on a Sunday, and as you know, they disappeared on a Sunday.
Are you okay? Do you want to take a break?
No. Anyway, the first 2 weeks felt good, but then things got warped. Like my head started to rebel. Like if it was pissed off that I was doing well.
Wake up, Eddie. Wake up. Why'd you do it, sweetie?
Mom? I love you, Mom. I miss you.
We're doomed because of you, sweetie. You're no better than him.
Was it a recurring nightmare?
Every night. Always the same message. And the days weren't much better. I'd wake up exhausted, couldn't focus on anything. For years, I hadn't thought about them constantly. I hadn't relived their deaths over and over again until...
Ed! Ed! Ed!
Huh?
Jenny's temperature is 103.6.
Huh? Okay. What should we do?
Let's go to the hospital. Get dressed. I'm unlocking your car. I'll wait for you in there. Why'd you take so long?
I got the book, just in
This
case.
is not the time for books!
She got snappy.
Okay, sorry. I'm just stressed out. Here. Ugh, no.
I'll get them. Don't worry.
And that's it?
Until I woke up on the bridge. Yeah. It was like another one of my nightmares. It's clear as day that my car plunged down into the canyon, that the truck driver found me on the bridge. But what I remember seeing... is my dad once again choosing to abandon me. I tried to reach him without him noticing me, but...
No! No!
Well... we both know what I remember. Should we try what I forget?
Wake up, Eddie. Wake up. Why'd you do it, sweetie?
Focus on your sister's face, please. Is there anything unusual about it?
Her eyes... they're brown. They'd always been blue.
And do you remember what color Faye's baby's eyes are?
Brown.
Focus on your mother's face, please. Focus on her and tell me what you see.
She has Faye's face. But she's my mom.
Do you remember what time you went to bed that night?
Around 11? Very early for me, but I was exhausted.
Hey,
Can you see anything unusual outside?
No, there's nothing weird.
The moon, the stars, the lake? Everything's normal. Nothing missing or extra.
Nothing.
Are those the clothes you were wearing that day?
Yes,
The exact same ones?
the exact same ones.
you mean like about your gameplay of it?
Is there anything odd about the bathroom? Anything out of place?
No, everything is normal.
Oh no, I love Resident Evil 7. I'll have to tell you though, I realized that it was really special during a certain part of the game, and you haven't reached it yet. So once you get there, I'll tell you. I was like, oh
Are
yeah,
you
this
sure
is
those
good.
tire marks were made by your car?
Could be.
Next to the marks, are there any footprints?
No, the ground is really dry.
Why? What do you think so far?
Can you make out your father's features?
He's really far away.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad it doesn't scare you too bad. I just think it's the idea and stuff. I don't know. I just think it's scary, but I mean,
Do you
everybody's
recognize
different.
your father, his face,
His back is to me.
and his body?
He looks a little shorter.
Focus on your feelings, on your body.
It's weird. I'm exhausted and at the same time full of energy. My head hurts. My neck, my eyes feel heavy and tired. So? So? What did I tell you? Doctor, you're scaring me. Julia?
When we dream, we lose some of the details. We see certain things extremely clearly, but the rest tend to be out of focus. You remember very concrete details, including the exact time down to the minute. Doing the math, the first time you dreamt about your mother, you should have been in stage 2 of NREM sleep. The probability of dreaming during that phase is minimal.
Am I supposed to be understanding something of all that?
Society tortures someone to the point of breaking their identity. They will create a new identity. Oh, this is gorgeous. There's some great cinematography elements in this game. Dang, she has too many plans. She has issues. Don't hurt Jenny. 90s slut outfit. Daze him with narcotics, disguise myself as Maddie, get into main house, reawaken his trauma, and repeat. Yikes.
Shut up.
Oops, sorry, no, I wasn't. I got up for a second. I'm back. Whereas this girl is crazy. She's crazy. She's insane. And I don't even know if a lot of this stuff that's happening in this game is actually happening or not. But it's crazy. The look. Yeah, she's nuts. She's nuts. Intentionally dressing up as his mother to mess with him.
Shit. Why didn't I steal his key?
Where's he at? Okay, got in.
Your little sweetheart is drugged up, but if you start meowing and wake him up...
I don't want to get rid of the kitty. Can't stand her psycho self.
How do I get you out of there without you making a fuss, kitty?
She got Converse on. No! Put I hate her. I hate her so much right
This time you'll wake up.
What do you have against this kitty? Kitty did nothing to you. Kitty just loves his owner.
Thief.
And why does she hate him so much? Remove all traces of me from the guest house. Remove all. Oh. Sleep.
You can stay. Of course, with his obsession, it's only normal he has books like this.
Oh, yeah, is it?
Sleep a little more. You need it. I'll clean up. I haven't wiped all traces of myself from your house yet. Sleep.
Why is it gonna be funny? Oh, mini weapons. I love how people just put big things in their pockets in games and it's just doesn't matter. You can't even see it. Not realistic. Was that it? Because I don't think there was anything else.
I haven't wiped all traces of myself from your house yet. Sleep.
Huh? Rifle, shotgun, and pistol. Yeah. I don't know what else I'm supposed to be doing because it says remove all traces, but I don't know what else there is to do. Oh. Yeah.
Ed! Ed! Ed!
Huh?
Jenny's temperature is 103.6.
Huh?
Why'd you take so long? Okay, sorry. I'm just stressed out.
Yeah, I bet they are.
Here. Oh, no.
Oh, you're talking about,
I'll get them. Don't worry.
you're talking about Dying Light?
Shut up!
Oh, okay.
Seriously? Are you sure Faye...
Either that or believe in ghosts.
I'd love to believe in ghosts. So, Jenny? Is she alive? Where is she? Who is she?
That I do not know.
What do we do?
We have to find out who Faye is. She said she was a fan, right?
Now we're gonna believe her?
The best lies are partly true.
Touche. I have a folder with fan mail, and I could look through Twitter.
Could Faye be a girl who got offended by the way you ended things?
There are quite a few of those. Don't look at me like that. I never make any promises, and I'm always honest about what I don't want. But I know what you're thinking. I could look, I don't know, through my text messages?
I don't know if I told you this before, but Sheriff Reyes is on it.
Okay, let's recap. I look for fans I like Kathy Bates in Misery. Try to remember crazy ex-girlfriends. And you and your new friend, the sheriff, do... whatever you have to. What?
You're walking.
Oh, yeah.
It's a fucking gunshot. Just analyze the damn bullet and see if it came out of Miller's gun. What's taking them so long?
Why don't you call them? get serious. Tell them Reyes is pissed off. If there's still no word by the time I'm back, I'll call them.
All right. Are you gonna be a while?
In 500 yards, take the exit towards Airport Road.
Hold on. Are you at the airport?
It's kind of hard to explain.
That's out of our jurisdiction.
I'm following, a false lead.
What? Why? Jesus, Nick. At least tell me where the lead came from. I'm your deputy. Remember?
It's information that Dr. Lomas got from Miller.
Jula, doctor? Am I missing something?
Well, I mean, she's nice and shit.
What's wrong?
I missed the place because of you. If I get a ticket, you're paying for it.
All right. Will you make it for the search party?
South Sector, 5:30?
South Sector, 5:30.
I'll be there.
We'll find her today, right?
Better believe we'll find her, kid. You have my word.
Thanks, Nick. We'll talk later.
Thank you.
Did they leave? The owner and the mechanic? What if the alarm goes off?
Hey, you! We're closed. Estamos cerrados? Ohne ferme? Wir haben geschlossen. Siamo chiusi. Moshiwake gozaimasen. Sorry, sir. Do you speak my language? We're out of cars, comprende?
I do, but...
I can't rent you a car. They're all booked. 0 cars available. Well, I should say I have -1 car available, since this one broke down, and they're supposed to pick it up in 2 hours. But I have 0 mechanics plus 1 shitty day, so if you'd be so kind, take a right on your way out. You'll see my competition in 300 yards. Tell them Amber Wong sent you, and that they owe me one. Have a nice day.
I wasn't planning on renting a car. My name is Nick Reyes. My daughter disappeared after renting a car here, about a year ago.
Oh, I can't tell you how sorry I am, Mr. Reyes. But if it happened a year ago, I assume it isn't that urgent. I, on the other hand, am dealing with a major crisis. Any other day, I could really sympathize with you, Mr. Reyes, but I can't right now. Have a nice day. Unless you're a skilled mechanic. Know anything about motors? You think you could fix this car? Please say yes. You're gonna say yes.
I wish I could guarantee it. I'll do what I can.
It turns on, but no matter how much I step on the gas pedal, it doesn't budge. That selfish bastard. I should have known he'd bail out on me, asshole. A little piece of life and business advice, Mr. Reyes. If you ever start a business and hire your significant other, well, never break up during high season.
Can you open the hood for me, please?
What?
I don't know yet.
Wow, that's a great start.
Try turning the key in the ignition, please. Put the car in drive.
What?
It's what I thought. That's why I asked you to put it in drive. The clutch cable is loose. I'll need to unscrew the cables from the terminals, remove the battery, attach the loose cable. Where do you keep your tools?
In the parking area. The big chest. Locked?
Locked.
No worries. The keys are in... No. No. That son of a bitch took them. And he hasn't answered any of my calls or messages since we broke up. Oh, just wait till I find him. You. Break it, smash it, burn it, bomb it if you have to. Just open the damn box.
Huh.
It's the customer for this car. I was just about to tell him my grandmother died so he'd cancel. I should tell him to come, right?
We'll have to give it a shot. Give it to me yourself. Start the car. Hey!
Sorry. You okay? Like I said, this isn't my day. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Are you alright? You know what I'm gonna do? Study mechanics for emergencies like this. I've got 2 college degrees. It can't be harder than making sense of a spreadsheet. I just can't do it all on my own. You know how hard it is to run a business like this? I'm gonna need somebody. A good mechanic. Better one than that idiot. Your turn.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm not a mechanic, and I'm not looking for a job.
Well, that's too bad, because I like you. You saved my day, and you know what you're doing. But that's not what I meant. I mean about what you told me before. So tell me, how can I help you?
I'm looking for my daughter. She's 25, but she can look more like 20 or 30, depending on how she dresses. Caucasian, blonde, green eyes. You rented her a car last year, between the 7th and 8th of October. She might have been coming from the airport. If I could check your records. It'll just take a second. Please?
No. Any idea how serious the authorities are these days about data protection? So, I'm really sorry, but I can't help you. Of course, I can't stop you from stealing the information when I'm not looking. What's a girl to do if she has to run to the bathroom and has, say, 0 mechanics to watch her desk for her? Given the insane morning I've had, you'll excuse me, right?
A list of customers who rented a car between the 7th and 8th of October of last year. How about that?
Kind of crazy that it's his daughter. Faye's his daughter. Oh.
hope you find your mechanic soon.
And I hope you find your daughter, Mr. Reyes. One last thing. Is anything you told me true?
Every last bit of it.
Of course. I'll hold the job for you until Monday. Deal?
Three missed calls from it.
I'm all ears.
Where the hell were you?
Were you able to speak with ballistics?
We got him, Nick. It's Miller. The bullet that killed my uncle is from the gun you found in his car. I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch.
I know how you feel, kid, but...
No, I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna smash his face in until he tells me where my aunt is.
Adam, tell Harley to make you some tea or punch a pillow or whatever you need to do. Just don't leave the station. We'll go together, all right? Madam? Shit. Sorry, kid, but...
Sheriff?
I just received some crucial information. Not only does Faye exist, but...
I'm going to arrest Miller.
What? No!
The gun from his glove compartment killed Samuel Franklin.
No, Ed didn't kill anybody.
It is what it is.
Please, listen to me, please.
Okay, go ahead. Talk.
Did you visit the car rental agency?
Yes, I had the names. No Faye.
If I'm right, it makes sense that she wouldn't use her real name.
Right?
I know everything points to Ed, but it's a ploy. A ploy meticulously organized by a sick mind. Faye.
Do you have proof?
Not yet. Nor do you have evidence that the gun belonged to Ed, let alone that he was the one who shot it.
Not yet. So, that makes two of us. I'm not 100% convinced, but what do you want me to do?
Could you meet me at the Brody Canyon Bridge in an hour?
Okay. Sure. See you there.
Oh. What's that about?
Are you all right?
If I hadn't hit the brakes in time?
Calm down. Nothing happened.
What are you looking for?
He's at the house, isn't he?
Adam Franklin. He would never hurt your aunt or uncle. He really cares about them. He can't help you find your aunt, but I can. You won't find the person who killed your uncle in that house, but I know where to start looking. I have to stop by my motel first, but In 45 minutes, we're going to do a little experiment on the Brody Canyon Bridge. See you there?
Credit card, a loaner, there's no deal. Okay, where are you? What's going on here?
I had to make sure. You ready?
All those precautions, and now you won't even check that it's really me?
Come on. Okay. This is where you'll see what I see, which is what the drone sees, but without VR.
Dave, do I have to arrest you again?
Oh, God, what the fuck?
I'm not
Are
a
you
cop,
a cop?
and nobody's arresting anybody. Sky D, Dave, offered to help us. The images his drone provides will help us test out a theory, and we'll see everything from here. Okay?
Are you giving away free donuts? Or what? Your call, boss. Where do I send the bird?
I think Ed did see someone jump off the bridge, but I also believe that person made a pit stop before hitting the ground. Can you fly to the middle of the bridge and hover right beneath it? Don't fly so far from the bridge, please.
A duffel bag? So what? People come here to do yoga? For the views?
Adam, call Harley, all right? We need a tactical unit to deploy rope operations under the bridge.
I'm on it.
Oh, and one more thing. Find that good Samaritan who saved Miller. The truck driver. In case we forgot to ask him anything.
So now what, boss?
But why would she leave that bag there? Unless...
Dave? Can you cross over to the other side of the bridge and head straight down to the bottom of the cliff?
How do I... Okay, down. Going down. See.
Keep descending. You need to almost touch the ground.
Yeah, I getcha. Oh. Uh-oh. Not good.
Oh, shit! What? What do I do?
It can't be Esther.
Boss! I didn't hear you! What do I do?
We need a clear view of the face, Sky D.
Ah.
God, I think I'm gonna puke.
The face, Dave.
Are you seeing this? Anybody know that chick?
Hey, you're not saying much. How are things at Cerro Lake?
Sorry. The medical examiner was late. Let's hope she doesn't take too long to determine the cause and day of death. Although, it looks pretty obvious, right? Are you busy? Should I step out for a second?
No, it's nothing.
Well, it always looked pretty obvious to you. If only I had listened to you sooner.
Thank you. I accept your apology.
Did I apologize?
Let's say you did.
Should we examine it all?
Please. I honestly don't know where to start. That's a really strong neuroleptic.
In layman's terms?
An antipsychotic used in acute cases of schizophrenia or manic disorders.
Medication belonging to Faye, or?
It has plenty of side effects, the mildest being its narcotic properties. It can cause almost immediate sedation.
Narcotics and antipsychotics. Both were found in Miller's blood.
Any idea what it might open?
I'd say it's for a car or some other vehicle.
According to Ed, Faye took an Uber this time and a rental car the time before, so I don't know.
I still have to check the names I got at the agency. Our hacking specialist unlocked it. Plus, we also got her fingerprints, which are being cross-checked as we speak. No text. No contacts. No calls. And I'm sure there aren't... Wait. We do have some photos. Miller sleeping. Miller on the computer. Miller at the window. Damn, she was obsessed. Miller and... the girl exists?
She exists. But where is she?
Oh, God. The living room. More living room. More living room. The kitchen. The office. What does she want? To build a model of the house?
Basically, a mental one.
Her smiling. Another smile. And another smile. Why all this smiling?
She's practicing. She may have had difficulty reading facial expressions in others, and therefore reproducing them herself.
Seems like a classic psychopath. Lack of empathy, right?
There are many causes. Neurodegenerative diseases, autism spectrum disorders. In many cases, the right education might have compensated for this type of condition. Almost all of those who suffer from it are perfectly adapted to and contributing members of our society, and no less happy than you or me. But, yes, in this case, seems like your classic psychopath.
She's definitely a psychopath.
So, Faye dressed up as John Miller.
Did he always dress like that?
Well, when he was young, he was more casual. Ed would have been, I don't know, 5 or 6 when John started dressing like that. Are we sure that Faye used that to pretend she jumped off the cliff when she was actually lowering herself down to the landing where we found the bag?
As sure as we can be that the body is Faye's.
Wait, you finally convinced me. And now you want me to question it all again?
We'd need Ed to confirm, but from what he told me, it's just the kind of clothing Faye wore.
Okay. I don't know how I'm going to take this all in.
We haven't finished yet. Where'd you get that?
I found it on the cliff, near Miller's car. I thought it was his, but I guess I was wrong. I found it in Miller's car, but I could have sworn he hated whiskey.
He has his reasons. Believe him.
It was in the glove compartment of his car, but I guess at this point, that doesn't mean much. Faye was a psychopath. She was obsessed with Miller. She sedated him, drugged him, planted false evidence all over the car, including the gun that killed Samuel Franklin.
Oh, nice.
Dressed up as John Miller, waited till Ed woke up, pretended to jump off of the bridge, and ended up killing herself? Was that her plan?
Not yet.
There are too many loose ends.
And a baby that we have to find.
Bannister Franklin.
What's missing? What aren't we seeing?
It's mine. What is with these young people and all these voice messages?
Hey, I went to the company that truck driver Barry Dennison works for, but he was done for the day. They told me about this bar he goes to, but he wasn't there either. But I did see this picture on the wall. I'll send it over.
What?
Now I know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'd go right now, but I'm hungry as a wolf, and this place, it should have been closed down months ago. Actually, I know some much better places to eat out in this town.
Well, it's way past dinner time. If you'd like to, we could eat at one of those places you mentioned.
Huh. I was just going to suggest one. Mama Louise makes the best almond chicken stew in the county. It's a short walk from here.
Who could say no to the best almond chicken stew in the county? Wait, we haven't even looked at the list of drivers.
We can look at it tomorrow. Afternoon?
Afternoon.
Okay. So, I don't know. I guess I can wait. 'Cause I'm not sure, when is a good time to stop, because I am going to stop in a second. There shouldn't be too much of the game left, but we will see. Thank you for watching today, and I hope you all take care, and I hope you have a great night or day wherever you are, and I'll see you next time.